Good morning, everyone. Val here, and I got an email yesterday from Jessica over at DietSpotlight.com, and she said she's been using my videos with her group meetings. It's kind of like a Weight Watchers group, and she wanted me to know if I would do a quick little video for the group on a weight loss fitness subject. So I thought that might be fun to do. So I think actually I may try to do this a couple of videos on a subject. I'm not any expert on weight loss by any means. I do know that I have been struggling with weight since I was in my 20s, since I've had children. So my weight has gone up and down over the years. I've gained and lost, and so um, I know what I do. That's all that I know is how I lose weight and how I struggle. So I'm going to do a topic, probably a 1 to 3 minute is what she's recommending that I do, a 1 to 3 minute topic. I'm going to put a link to her website in the description box below if you want to check it out. It's dietspotlight.com. So today's topic is going to be on setting goals. And this is how I started my journey in January with my sisters. As you know, I do my Skype with my sisters. We are on the journey together. And in January, we were playing around a little bit with it in October, November, December, but through the holidays, we weren't serious, or at least I wasn't serious at all, and I didn't have any weight loss because as soon as I would lose it, I would gain it again. So in January, we got serious and we set some goals and we made it fun. So have a realistic goal, and we did little goals like I knew I wanted to lose the weight because my husband and I wanted to be certified for scuba diving. In order for me to do that, I would have to lose at least 30 pounds because you have to put the gear on, and the gear itself weighs at least 30 pounds. So I have arthritis in my knees. I have, bad joints because of my weight. So I knew that I would have to take off 30 pounds to be able to add the 30 pounds onto my back without damaging my knees any farther. So we were actually certified in April, and I was very, very close to reaching my goal there, but that was incentive. I had incentive to lose the weight and uh, not to have rewards myself with food or anything like that, but to reward myself with I'm going to actually be able to scuba dive, which has been a goal for a long, long time to be able to do that. And also for with my sisters who have been helping along with this and actually doing this with me is because we're going on a cruise. My sister Karen and my sister Teresa and I are going to go on a cruise to Alaska together Memorial Day weekend. So our goal is to become fit so that we're able to do some fun things once we get to Alaska. And we know we're going to gain a little bit of weight on the cruise. We're being realistic about that. There's food in front of you all the time, and it's typical to gain 5 to 10 pounds on a cruise. We're going to try to stick to our diet, maybe not so much our walking. Well, we'll be doing a lot of walking, but not so much on a treadmill. But try to stick to our diet as best as we can so that we don't gain a whole lot of weight, because we'll come together when we're finished and set another goal and go ahead and get the weight back off. But we have set our goals, and our goals were to pretend we're walking together to get to our cruise. So we started with a 100-mile challenge, which other people were doing out on the internet, out on in YouTube. They set a 100-mile challenge. We didn't put any time limit on it. We just said, let's walk 100 miles together. So we got on our treadmills, put our Skype up, and each night we started out small, of course, and worked our way up to 3 miles a night with a quarter of a mile cool down. Um, so we're up to, we do that pretty consistently 5 nights a week. We walk 3.25 miles. And we log it in a logbook. Make sure you log your stuff because it's fun to watch the miles build up and it keeps you motivated to, okay, we're at, we're a couple miles from 100 miles. Now we got to get to 100. And once we got to 100, we said, let's do another 100 miles. So we're still, we're 300 and some miles now. Um, we're kind of saying, let's see how many miles we can walk to the end of the year, but we're going to do it in little pieces and do 100 miles at a time. Or our challenge is to get to the next 100 miles. Right now we're walking to the cruise, so our challenge is to get to the cruise by May 29th, or whenever it is, Memorial Day weekend when we're leaving. It's only about 20 some days away now. Make a goal to walk 5 nights a week. We usually walk 5 nights a week after work, or on the weekends. There have been a few days where one of us haven't been able to make it, but there's my sister Patty and Kieran. They walk with me pretty much every night or on the weekends when I walk. If one can't make it, the other one still does. So we still have each other to support each other, which is very cool. Our sister Teresa stays very active and works a lot too, so she's not able to join us as much as the other two, three of us to get together. So sometimes we do have 4 walking together on treadmills, which is it's a cool concept with Skype. Skype just opens up a whole lot of different avenues of accomplishing these goals with us. So I wouldn't have been able to sit here and walk on a treadmill 5 nights a week by myself without anybody to talk to or have that support or push you. But yeah, it's good to have them do that and to set the goal of doing it 5 nights a week, because you get the mindset of, I've got to get home and I've got to do this. And then walking 3 miles. We have the goal of walking 3 miles a night. And that way we can't say, oh, I don't feel like it, let's just do a mile. No, we got to get to our 100 miles. We're pushing ourselves. So set your goals, make them realistic goals, and then track your progress. I think it's so important to track your progress of your weight and how you're getting closer to your goals and that kind of stuff. And even in the morning, sometimes we'll text each other and say, like this morning, I'm going to text and I'm going to say, I stepped on the scale this morning and it said 179.6. I started my weight at 209 on January 1st, and my goal was 30 pounds by the cruise, and I'm 6 ounces away from my goal. And I'm so excited that I've got like 20 more days, and I think I can lose those 6 more ounces. Not to say I might not fluctuate up and down just a little bit, but I'm going to work really, really hard to get down to my 30-pound loss, and I'm 6 ounces away right now. I'm so excited about that. And it's the first time in a long, 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 long time that I've seen a 179 or a 170 anything, much less a 180, in my weight, because I've been over 200 for a lot of years now. And just seeing that 179 and breaking that 180, 179 barrier to me was a awesome accomplishment, and I'm excited to go and put that on my phone and text it to my sisters and say, I just broke the 170s. So that's my excitement for the morning for my sisters, to keep us all motivated and to look forward to getting together tonight and to do some walking. Get those goals, everybody. I'm happy to do this. Hope this wasn't too much longer than 3 minutes, because I was trying to keep it at 3 minutes. So y'all have an awesome day. And set some awesome goals, and I'll come back to you with another topic. Think it's fun, and I'll have those out, maybe another one next week. So thank you for watching, and if you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jessica, and good luck. Check out the link to her website in the description box below. Thank you.